Hello everyone, I'm Risky Boots and welcome back to my channel. And I'm here because I actually forgot to make a video about the patch update. It was kind of upsetting because a certain Pokemon didn't get any buffs, but I've already looked at it. This isn't blind reaction, but this is just an overview, so that way you know. So yeah, I'm just giving you guys an overview in case you missed it. So let's look at it. So this is the buff Freezing Rush. It's been in effect for about 1 week, October 17th at the time of this recording. So yeah, Freezing Rush. So balance. Also, here's a free gift code for, I think, so you can get some temporary license for these Pokemon. I played with a few of them with the buffs, only really Snorlax and Blastoise, but I'm pretty sure the other two got some good buffs and I don't really know the details. Let's see. So first thing, update. So Darkrai joins the fray. You can participate in an event to earn Darkrai or Hollowware. Event Hollowware. During the event, you can complete Halloween mission challenges to collect coins and exchange them for Halloween events and capsule dispensers. Participate in exchange for rewards. So pretty much this is like the Darkrai event that you can get Darkrai for free, which is really great because we really didn't know. All right, battle updates. Change have made some Pokemon stats moves. All right, so Alola Ninetales. So I have not read any of like the reasons, but I have an idea of what they changed. So due to the lack of mobility moves, limited self-defense options, and not particularly long attack range, that's true, Ninetales has been struggling to stand out compared to other attackers, resulting in a consistently low usage and win rate over a long period. And this balance adjustment change have been made to allow lone Ninetales to excel as an attacker that support their team and fight alongside allies in the front line. Its ability has been significantly buffed to better showcase its strength in battle, and its defense and special defense have been increased to reduce the risk of getting close to opponents. Additionally, the cooldown of Avalanche and Blizzard have been reduced. Allowing these moves to not only be used for countering opponents, but also initiating attacks more effectively. So this is the problem I have with Unite, is like when the meta is too much, they just like turn the volume up, which Ninetales is ridiculously good at defending goals, is good at stunning. It does not need to be shooting people across the room. That's way too much. Snow warning, 8 seconds to 4 seconds. That's a big cooldown adjustment. Oh, stats. Oh, I'm skipping something. They gave it an overall buff to its defenses by a good amount. Looks like, I don't know what the scaling on it is, but it looks like it's going to get like a flat 50 points in both of its special defense and physical defense. Cooldown of Avalanche is down by 0.2, Blizzard by 0.2. Okay, so they buffed the defense and they kind of gave it, they kind of let the snow warning ability come down by 4 seconds, which is a really, really strong ability, especially early game. Overall, I don't think Ninetales in a bad place. I think that some things need to be kind of toned down a little bit, in my opinion, but hey. Machamp is a problem. Machamp does need buff. Machamp needs like a rework because he does not act, he acts like a pretend assassin or a pretend speedster. So Machamp, the damage of close combat has been low, which is true, resulting in the continuing low win rate. So it's been buffed. Okay, I respect that. One of Machamp's most iconic movement, dealing massive damage by hitting multiple opponents with its consecutive punches during Unite move, Barrage Blow. However, previously Unite move has had 2 stages. First, boosting Machamp's attack, then unleashing consecutive punches. Okay, this gave the opponent time to scatter after the first stage, making it very difficult for the multiple hits of the punches. Okay, that's fair, but at the same time, this is like a low risk, high reward move. Like you can completely like change a game with this. This adjustment has, with this adjustment, the Unite move has been changed so that Machamp can immediately start throwing consecutive punches upon activation, make it easier. Okay, I like this. So they just kind of changed the animation time of it, which is pretty good. I respect that. Also, if you fall victim to this, don't have 5 people stand next to each other at their crazy fight. Like that's asking for you to get punched in the face multiple times. All right, let's see. So close combat increased by 10%. I like that. That's okay. Ultimate move, Barrage Blow. Yeah, mechanics. They changed some mechanics. Yeah, that's all. They increased the attack. Wow. Okay, attack before. Let's see. So it gets less attack boost. It doesn't last as long, but it gets more defense and special defense. All right, sure. Armor Rouge. In battles where Armor Cannon and Side Shock are learned, the damage output was higher than expected. Where? While the hindrance abilities were lower than intended, therefore the damage for Armor Cannon has been reduced and the cooldown of Side Shock has been adjusted to be shorter. Where was this? Armor Cannon was not doing no damage. Armor Cannon needs a buff. It needs to be doing some damage. It needs to be scary. Like the thing about armor cannon, it ain't doing armor cannon in design should be somewhere around Solar Beam Venusaur. Like it should be like, oh, this dude's charging this thing up. It has like 2 cooldowns in it. Like, nah. All right, in battles with Fire Spin and Flame Charge learned, Armor Runes demonstrated more durability than expected. As a result, the shield amount on Flame Charge has been reduced. Fire Spin has been adjusted to replace its defense with special defense boost with the shield effect. Okay, making defense more benefit and valuable to nearby players, slightly reducing overall durability. Okay, not too much for the Fire Spin, but overall Armor Cannon, I don't think it needs a damage. I think it needs a damage buff, honestly. Side Shock, yeah, it wasn't impactful. The Flame Charge one, I don't like that build because that's just not an attacker build. Like that's not what attackers do. That's just he's pretending to be an all-arounder. Like literally that's very similar to what Venusaur does, right? Venusaur, it's almost the exact same thing as Petal Dance Venusaur. It's like the exact same thing. Yeah, maybe the exact same thing. Yeah, I don't like it. Do something different. It's just boring. Boring Pokemon doing boring things. Fire Spin. All right, so let's see. New, increased movement speed when used to further movement increased speed when moving towards opponent. Okay, each time the user deals damage, the shield effect is applied 6 stacks. Remove defense, special defense. Okay, so instead of getting defense, now you just get a shield. Well, you just get the shield. You don't get that. All right, Fire Spin plus. Okay, shield granted upon use. Upon use, the movement speed boost upon hitting opposing Pokemon. Why do they have a movement speed boost? Why are you running people down with a Uzi? Like, nah. Fire Skin description. Okay, so let's just change the description. Charizard right now is probably like one of the best performing Pokemon in the game. It has, I think, the highest win rate and the highest pick and ban rate. So I think Charizard is doing really good right now, especially in coordinated play. The damage across all paths was higher than expected. Yes. So, because I think in the last patch, Charizard didn't get a nerf. The additional damage from base attack on burn has been reduced. Okay. Pokemon Unite Charizard's Unite move Seismic Slam was made to be more versatile than previously updated, allowing it to be used as a hindrance to resist opponents as well to improve its usability. However, this made the move stronger than anticipated, so the energy cost has been increased, extending the time to become more. So it takes extending the time that it takes to become available. Additionally, Fire Blast crowd control effect was strong for an all-arounder, so the slow has been nerfed. Okay, I like that. Okay. Yeah, so, Seismic Slam, that's good. When it happens, it happens. Basic attack damage, I don't like this. Charmander struggles, I don't think. It has weird mechanics as it is. They already took away, like, his peel damage and, yeah. I don't like this, but I respect the movement speed reduction. There's so much movement speed reduction in this game. This just needs to kind of go away in general. Urshifu! I'm excited for Urshifu meta. Give us an Urshifu meta again, please. By optimizing its tail items and emblems, Urshifu is able to use Surging Strike consistently without any downtime. That's not true. That's not true. It's low, but that's not true. All right, to introduce more opportunities for counterplay between Surging Strikes, the cooldown has been boosted. From boosted attacks been decreased. In return, the damage has been slightly significant. Okay, they just adjusted it. Urshifu is not busting people out here. So pretty much what they did was they just lowered the boosted attack passive, and they increased its damage by 1%. Let's see, cooldown reduction, damage increase. What does this mean? The numbers are wrong. I'm pretty sure this is flipped. I'm pretty sure it's 5 to 6. Blastoise, man, nerf Blastoise. I love Blastoise, but nerf this man to the ground. Blastoise has significantly durability during the Earth Stage game, but its endurance later stage has been lacking. That is very true, resulting in low win rates. Allow Blastoise to continue standing strong in the front lines of his allies, defender on later stages. The growth rate of his defense special defense has been increased. Blastoise durability during rapid spin has been significantly enhanced, enabling Blastoise to maintain the front line more previously. Okay, increases defenses. Yes, Blastoise has the highest defense in the game, which is great. I love that. Hydro Pump. Okay, down by 1 second. Hydro Pump has a very long cooldown. Surf has a very long cooldown. Okay, I'm okay with these right here. As long as they don't touch this man's damage. Special defense increase for rapid spin, increase by 50%. Perfect. Good buffs. Love this. But it's when it's when Blastoise just be hosing you down in the corner. And just be killing people. I'm like, yo, this is a lot for a defender. Delphox. Due to its constantly high usage and win rate in ranked matches, the damage of Mystical Fire and Fire Blast has been reduced. So let's get something straight right here. Pokemon Unite is only ranked matches. There's no other mode than ranked mode in this game. They do like all these like other like, you know, mayhem party or something like that, or like, you know, those are fun for like one ofs, but no, there's nothing else in the game. Like, no, that's it. No. All right, let's see. Damage increased by 8%. All right, let's see. Oh, damage decrease. Sorry, damage is decreased by mystical fire. Fire blast, 10% decrease. Fire blast plus. Wow. Okay. Because Delphox was doing it like that. All right. It's annoying, but okay. All right. Snorlax. I'm here for the defender buffs. To ensure Snorlax can continue protecting its allies by absorbing attacks from multiple opposing Pokemon in late game team fights, the defense and special defense have been increased, provided by Block Plus have been buffed. Okay. Additionally, the win rate and usage of the combination of Flail and Yarn were low, so these moves have been buffed. So Snorlax is one of the original like defenders when it comes to Mime in this game. Snorlax and Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime's not a defender, but Mr. Mime should have been a defender pretty much. And I honestly think that Snorlax needs they need to redo Snorlax's passive. I think he struggles in late game because he does not have an active passive like most other Pokemon, especially in late game. His passive does nothing. Like I think after 5 minutes it does nothing. Like half of the game it does nothing. So they need to increase his passive. They need to change his damage. They need to just really redo this character, make a Snorlax buff. They need to redo his ultimate. His ultimate is supposed to make him like unmovable, which is like the kind of like a how do you say, like I guess like a reference to like the original Yellow and Red and Blue game where like he couldn't move, like you couldn't go anywhere unless you could move Snorlax. But in Pokemon Unite, the stage so big, people just kind of walk around him, and also the effects on his ultimate are just not that huge. But you know, I'm excited to see some what is it, Block Plus. All right, if you get that far. Flail is always very niche. It's always one of those things where it's interesting when you have a defender and he's not defending. So it's like, why is this dude flailing around? Why is Yarn 12 seconds? Like, no. Why is this 12 seconds? This is crazy. Like, what is Blastoise? Blastoise Hydro Pump is 7 seconds. Like, why is this 12 seconds? No. Dragonpult. I love me some Dragonpult. It says, while learning Phantom Force, Dragonpult could quickly become too strong by stacking multiple KOs in early battles. That is very true. What is it? Disrupting the balance. To address this, the attack increased game from KOs have been reduced. Okay, to be fair, it is difficult for Dragonpult to KO people early game when you're not on mic. When you're on mic, it's much easier. So yes, this is a good buff for him. All right, so let's see. So up to 10 times. Wow, okay, so it's like a 40% reduction. That's okay. So I went from 100 to 60. That's a lot. I would have did 30, okay. Lucario. When extreme speed fails to hit a target, it would enter a cooldown to leave Lucario unable to participate in battles for a long period of time. That's not true, making it difficult to contribute. To help Lucario rejoin the battle more quickly, the cooldown has been buffed. All right, that's fair. Gyarados, one of the highest win rate Pokemon in the game. What is it? Frequent engagement using bounce and high damage output from Dragon Buff's quick base attack have led to an extremely high win rate, an excessively high win rate. That is very true. Gyarados is one of the, I think it's top 3. To address this, frequency of bounce and overall damage has been reduced. So yes, Dragon Breath has been reduced by, it looks like 20%. Oh wow, it's like 20%, 25%, 30%. So it's an increase, like reduction, okay? Oh, this is just the attack speed increase. Okay, we'll just put in, all right, we'll just change that. All right, that's fine. That's not too bad. Still not the best, but it's not bad. Bounce, damage decrease. Bounce does not need a damage. It does need a damage decrease. It does not. The move is just too good. It provides a shield. It provides range. It's a pop-up. It's just doing too much. All right. Mamoswine. There's a lot of Pokemon in this patch. All right. Despite being a Pokemon that has become stronger in later stages of the battle as the Pokemon evolves twice, Mamoswine has had too much power in early game. Okay, yeah. It says, so I should crash him in nerf. Additionally, the crowd control duration for using moves like Earthquake, Ice Fang, and boosted attacks were too long. So the cooldown of the engage move, Earthquake, has been increased. Wait, what? Did I read that right? Additionally, the crowd control duration when using moves like Earthquake, Ice Fang, and boosted attacks were too long. So the cooldown of the engage move, Earthquake. The cooldown of the engage move, Earthquake, has been increased. So Earthquake gets you there. So you can't just be too reckless. Okay. Earthquake, okay. Icicle Crash. At the beginning of the game, it does do a lot. It's a heavy range and it can definitely steal. But Mamoswine's great. Zoroark. Zoroark win rate has been low. The damage has been, because you nerfed this Pokemon to the ground. Feint Attack, okay, so they just gave it a small buff. 9% increase. Well, not small, but this is a big buff. Yeah, this is, they nerfed it to the ground, but no one likes a Zoroark meta. It's just a shifty little monster. Dragonite. After evolving into Dragonite, the frequency of stunning opponents with boosting attack from outrage has been too high. That is very true. There's no counterplay for this. So between the knockup with, I think, Iron Hand and between the stuns, allowing Dragonite to attack with little opposition. That is very true. Disrupting the balance. Disrupting the balance. Disrupting the balance. Disrupting the balance. To provide opponents with more opportunities to counterattack or escape before getting KO, the damage and crowd control of outrage have been nerfed. So duration of unable to act, 0.1 second, okay. And damage from boost attack decreased by 10%. I don't think it needs a damage decrease because outrage is high risk, high reward. Maybe 5%. I don't think you should decrease it. Look at me complaining. Me complaining about things. No, decrease it. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm a hypocrite because I just said with Ninetales they turned it up. Yeah, turn these things down. I'm okay with this. Cramorant. Cramorant always has bugs. All right, so the short cooldown and high rotation rate of dive allow Cramorant to combine excessive damage with high mobility, resulting in consistent high rim rates. If you see a Cramorant on your team, he's good. He's good. Just know that you're like, oh, this Cramorant is good. To reduce both its damage output and mobility, the cooldown of dive has been increased. Okay, I respect this. Bug fixes. Fix issues where Serena's ultimate move, Queen's Ascendant, would fail when used on Charizard's hindrance resistant. Okay, yeah, there was something going on between Charizard being no longer immune to CCs, and Serena likes to snatch people, so it's very similar. But yeah, overall, I think a good patch, not too bad. This is my first time really reading it. I knew some ideas. I'm not upset at this. Zoroark, maybe, like, why? But overall, buff Lapras. Bring Lapras back. We miss Lapras. Yeah. But thank you guys so much for joining me, and let me know if you enjoyed this video, these discussions in the comment, and also, yeah, subscribe. I am a new PokeTuber. I guess that's what they call these people. I'm new to the Pokemon YouTube scene, and I've been really enjoying this so much, and I want to keep doing it. So leave a comment, good or bad, negative or positive. Thumbs down this video. It helps me know what you guys want to watch, or thumbs up it so I can do more stuff like this. So I definitely appreciate you guys. Ugh, my English is getting bad. Anyway, see you guys soon. I have some more videos coming out. Bye. Click on other videos. Watch my stuff.